What is up, my crazy subscribers? This is Joking John 64 here to bring us more Madden 16 Ultimate Team. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the season so far. Our record is currently standing at 2 wins and 2 losses. Now our last 2 games, we could have won, but we actually did a lot of mistakes, and I blame it on myself. I'm like, I should have chosen better routes. I could have run another play, and I would have gotten those first downs. I would have caught the ball or something. Like, it was my fault. It wasn't no EA fault. That was my fault. And if I would have corrected those problems, I mean, I could have won those games like 24 points versus 14 and 10. That's how much I would have won those games. But all those mistakes pretty much got me a loss. So anyways, moving on to game number 5 now. One thing I want to tell you right away is that my opponent had an all-elite team. Yeah, he had Russell Wilson. He had Gronkowski. He had AJ Green, Jamal Charles in defense. I forgot who he had, but I'm pretty sure they were all over 85 overall. That was kind of insane. And I was like, God damn, this guy's can score 41 points on me or something. Because there's just no way. I have an all gold, half gold team. It's not complete yet. So all I'm gonna say is, damn, my offense kind of ran fluid this game. So keep your eye on the gameplay and you'll be able to see how my offense ran, especially with Geno Smith. This is kind of like a Geno Smith redemption game. Like, he actually had a great game this game, and that's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. All I'm gonna say is that he had over 60 rushing yards. As you can see, I'm running a little bit of an option play here. I'm kind of running like this college style offense. I'm bringing back my old NCAA memories, and I'm like, maybe if I do this, it will work. Maybe if I do that, it will work. But I still need to practice more with them. So anyways, at the end of this drive, my offensive drive that I was doing so good at, I ended up throwing a pick. I was like, God damn, I should have ran something better. So now we're back on defense. 4th and 9. He ran a 5 and in. I knew that was going to happen, and that should have been a pick. Automatic pick right there, but I got too greedy on the streaks. I thought he was going to throw it to Gronkowski down the middle, but he didn't. He ran it to a 10 and in. Right there, my Derek, whatever his name is, outside linebacker, he really zoned in way too much. He should have stayed outside, and I would have taken care of the other guy who was going across. So my opponent also, he's a roller. He likes to roll out with Russell Wilson, so I'm like, okay, bring it on, and I'll put in some purple zones along the way. So I tried to, but apparently some people don't like to purple zone. I don't know why they don't even stay outside. So here it is, 1st and 10, 17 yards to go, intercepted by Earl Thomas III, the first interception ever from the season for him. So good job, Earl Thomas. You're finally good for something. I rarely see this guy. Like, he's high overall and he rarely does anything. So that's his first appearance here in the season. So all the way down the middle, got like myself 40 yards. Back in offense, Geno Smith down the middle, aggressive catch. Brent Selleck almost scoring a touchdown and lands in the first, on the 1 yard line. That's kind of good right there. And then right here, I'm calling the toss. As I'm telling you guys, I told you guys this before, the toss play out of the strong eye close, that one is kind of affected on the goal line, because somehow, some way, only one linebacker may become loose and the rest of them are actually blocked. So I don't know, you might want to try that in the goal line. So back on defense, I intercepted the ball with Rolando McClain. This guy's an interception machine. I'm telling you, this guy was a great pickup. So back in offense, Geno Smith, a little bit of an option right there, trying to trick him out with a little bit of a Bo Jackson Geno Smith duel here, and I gained 10 yards right there. 1st and 10, 26 yards to go. Run another option, and that's 10 yards right there. Good job by Geno Smith. I'm telling you, at 75 overall, Geno Smith is still kind of a beast. Run another toss with Toby Gerhardt. The offensive lineman was blocking my own ass. I'm like, God damn it, get out the way. That should have been a touchdown. So next play is 3rd and 5. Chris Johnson it with a little bit of a counter. That's actually a play that I want to try out like for the first time ever, and I did, and it kind of failed. I should have done it when I was like more further into like the middle of the field. So that was a bad time to use it. So next drive, 3rd and 10. My opponent tries to throws deep with AJ Green towards AJ Green, and he fails. I don't know how he fails, but that guy's an elite. I don't know how he's dropping every single goddamn ball. And then right there, that's kind of funny, because Gronkowski ran into his own teammate, and his own teammate caused the drop. That wasn't me. That was his own teammate. So that was kind of embarrassing for him for sure. I would have been so pissed. I was like, ah, damn, not this again. Last year that sort of happened like so many times where my own teammate runs into me. So on the next play, I ended up doing an option, kind of failed. Called it again because I was like, you know what, there's like 40 seconds to go into the 4th quarter. Might as well just try to at least score, and it didn't work with another option. So back on defense, 40 seconds to score. I'm pretty sure this guy's not going to catch it, and he caught it with a bullshit catch again. Come on, man. I play for the ball. Come on, D. Milner. This is why I need a keep to leave from the Denver Broncos. So he calls in a quick offense, try to set up my defense to a man coverage, 2 men under, so I can get those outside receivers at least 2 men on them. The only way he can like be kind of safe is by throwing it down the middle. That's what I should have done if I was in his position. I was just throwing it down the middle because I know he's gonna cover those 2 outside guys. So the next play, I mean, I ended up running prevent defense, nothing. Drops the ball yet again. The final chance, but even if he scores, he's gonna lose the game. So we ended up winning the game, guys, 10-0. Should have been more because I threw a pick at the beginning. If I would have scored on that one, it should have been like 17-0, but that didn't happen. So this game, my defense stepped up even more. Got a few interceptions, got a good deflective passes, and you know that's great. That's great that my defense is finally stepping up. So I'm thinking that I found something with the defense, and that's the cover 6. You know, I'm still testing out new stuff. So this was a great gameplay. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like on the video. If you guys want to see more Madden 16 Ultimate Team pickups and games, subscribe for more, because there's like more cool stuff coming up. Also, by the way, Geno Smith is the MVP of this game. Just look at his rushing yards.